Hey guys, this is Richard again. In case you're wondering why you're seeing what different background, I'm just sitting on the bed. I can't be bothered trying to sit my camera somewhere else. This is I'm reviewing the Jurassic Park film. Well, I'm reviewing the first Jurassic Park, but I'm gonna review the three of them because a new one's coming out soon, Jurassic World, and I just purchased today the Blu-ray Ultimate Trilogy, and I just finished the first one. In fact, I've got the making of it playing in the background out of my lounge room, so that's why you can't see the first one in the case, but you can see the other two. And I do still have my DVDs. I've had them for the last 6 years, man. But then you're probably wondering, okay, what about beforehand? Previously, before I got these 6 years ago, they were my dad had them, and I used to watch my dad's copies, and I remember seeing them on video. I was only a little boy. Then of course Dad got the DVDs, and I got my own copies of them in 2009. Fuck me, the time goes fucking quick. And then I hadn't even seen them for the last 4 years. Like not seen like the covers, like the DVDs themselves. Like I hadn't seen the movies for so long. So just after seeing the first one after bloody 4 years and on Blu-ray, it was fucking amazing. If you have a home theater surround sound system, it's worth even cranking up the bass, man. The bass was that thumpy, my walls couldn't even handle it. It was fucking great, man. Jurassic Park is, hopefully it'll be easy for me to talk about. It's a film I grew up watching as a kid. And you guys might know that one of my all-time favourite movie of all time is Carnosaur. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh yeah, well, that's a low-budget dinosaur movie. They don't look as good as dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. How the hell can you like that movie? It's B-grade piece of shit. Fuck you all for saying that. Actually, I take that back. I'm trying not to be an offensive guy. That is my favourite film. Carnosaur is my favourite movie of all time. I love that movie. That's a film that scared the living bejeebers out of me. It gave me the heebie-jeebies when I was 9 years old. And then again when I saw it second time when I was 12. It really scared the hell out of me. I had to look out my bedroom door every night when I went to bed. Is there a T-Rex there? Or a raptor? I was frightened. I hated the movie at first. I really hated it. I love it now. It's my favourite film of all time. Jurassic Park and Carnosaur are my two favourite dinosaur films. But generally, my favourite movie of all time is Carnosaur. Now, Carnosaur and Jurassic Park, they both came out in the same year, and they were both based on novels. And Carnosaur was released a month before Jurassic Park. Now, it's kind of like with E.T. and The Thing. They both were released in the same year. You had one film that was about a cute alien, family film, and then you had another alien film where it was just adults only. A horror film. Same with Carnosaur and Jurassic Park. You had the dinosaur film, it was a family film, and then you had the complete opposite, which is quite cool how they did that. But yeah, Jurassic Park is just, oh my god. They really did a good job with it on Blu-ray, man. It's like you're watching a new movie. Outstanding cast. You have, I can't pronounce his name, but the old guy in it who played Hammond. His name is Sir Richard somebody, and I feel bad. I can't remember his freaking name. But you have Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, Samuel Jackson. It's an outstanding cast. You have that guy, the fat guy, he's in so many bloody movies. I can't remember his freaking name. But it's not even saying the cast name in this. That's pathetic. But the storyline is just it is a good storyline. It's about the scientists just try wanting to have a park where It's real dinosaurs. They get the DNA of the dinosaurs from a freaking mosquito. Which is just crazy, man. They get the DNA, and they even use the DNA of a frog, mix it all together, boom, you have a dinosaur. You know, the old man just wanted a park full of real live dinosaurs so the kids can just come and enjoy it, see real dinosaurs for once. But, you know, the film starts off very scary, man. Like, the music is just like, boom. And then you have the bloody choir, you know, doing the noises. It's fucking scary. For a PG family film, oh my god, like, it has a very correct, where it says M, that's because the third one is M. The first two are PG. When they do that with the trilogies, they just put it on the M rating on one of them. It's pathetic. But yeah, for a family film, it sure would spook the living hell out of a little kid, man. Seriously. It just begins with these bloody men on an island trying to place this metal thing on the ground or something. Put it in a nutshell, a freaking raptor goes, he pretty much goes loose nearly and you know, kills one of the guys, and then it goes to the next day, I'm guessing. It's not on the island. It jumps from country to country at the beginning of the film. You have the lawyer of the film who's having a go because he was meant to meet John Hammond. That's the guy's name in the movie, but I can't remember his real name. He was meant to meet John Hammond at this place that he was having a meeting or something, and he's not there because he had to go leave. He had to leave early, and then the guy's like, he couldn't even bother to see me. Fucking cunt. Then we go to the diggers trying to dig up dinosaur bones, and that's where Sam Neill's character comes in. He does a really great job scaring this little boy in the film because Sam Neill was trying to explain. Oh, what's his name in the movie? Alan Grant. Or Grant. You should all know that anyway. He really has really good time scaring this kid, man. Because Alan is trying to explain to all the people that the raptors are kind of like birds and all that, and then the bloody kid just goes ahead, well, that doesn't seem really scary. I'm like a 6-foot turkey, and then he goes up to him and scares the crap out of him, saying that the raptors are pack hunters, and then they'll be skinning you alive, and then they'll be eating you while you're still alive. And he really did a good job scaring the shit out of that kid. Then you also get introduced to Laura Dern's character, and what was her name? Ellie, that's it. And Laura Dern is the daughter of Diane Ladd, who Diane Ladd starred as the villain in Carnosaur. Now, I will sit down and review Carnosaur when I can. Definitely, man. And I'll explain all that shit later. So, you go to Alan and Ellie just having a bit of a walk, saying, because Alan hates kids. He really does. He hates kids. I wouldn't blame him. Then a bloody helicopter starts coming in and starts bloody wrecking everything. And then Alan goes into the bloody caravan, because they're out in the desert somewhere trying to dig out the dinosaur bones. And then he finds an old man trying to steal their bloody champagne, and then that's when we get introduced to Sir Richard. What the fuck is his name? Pisses me off, I can't remember his name, but he's a really great actor who plays John Hammond. And then, you know, Ellie walks in, and then he explains that he's got a park going on, and he needs advice from other people first before his people can get the damn thing opened. They don't know that it's full of dinosaurs. Then it goes to them in a helicopter going to the island, and that's when we get introduced to, what's his first name? All I know his last name was Malcolm, Dr. Malcolm, who is played by Jeff Goldblum. Really great actor. Great actor in The Fly, Independence Day. What else has he been? He's been in heaps. He's been in heaps, man. I've seen him in heaps of bloody movies. The sequel to Jurassic Park. Did a bloody outstanding job in the sequel. Then they get on the island, and then they start having a little bit of a drive in the Jeeps. Then he's bumping the Brachiosauruses. First dinosaurs on the film, it's a Brachiosaurus, and they are amazed. You know, they just can't believe it, man. And the effects, man, are good. I would say that they're really good. Especially looking at them on Blu-ray, it's pretty good. You know, I don't know even how they could even... Why is it they can do up a film from... Well, there are even films from the 1980s they can do up really well on Blu-ray, but there are some that they can't. What's the difference? How can they do this up really good on Blu-ray, but, well, I don't know, let's say Sudden Death, right? A Van Damme film needs a little bit more doing up. On the picture, at least. Sounds okay. But yeah, you know... Then Alan asks how he did it and all that. They take him to the visitors center, has a bit of a tour. Fucking hell, man. There was a crazy bit there where it was explaining all how they got the DNA and all that. It's like a little cartoony thing. I used to love it as a kid, but watching it again now, it's like, seriously, I'm an adult. I don't really need to have a stupid lesson like that. But then again, they were targeting this park mainly for kids as well. So there you go. You needed to have cartoons. But, you know, I'm not even going to explain the bloody how they got the DNA. It's too much. But then they go to little parts where they're designing everything, working on everything, and then they come across these Velociraptor eggs, and a little baby Velociraptor hatches out, and it's a really cool moment, man. It really is, and you know, and then all the dinosaurs on Jurassic Park are female, and that's so they can't breed. I don't think they want them to breed. But then Dr. Malcolm, Jeff Goldblum's character, starts saying that life does find a way. And that's true. That is true, you know. Pretty much, you know, John Hammond has his grandchildren along, grandson and granddaughter. I remember when I was a little kid, I used to have a crush on Lex. That's the granddaughter's name. Oh my God. When I was a little boy, I used to have major hots for that girl. Bloody hell, man. This is reminding me of my childhood. I had so much fun watching the film again. All I'm going to say is, you know, they start going on this little tour in these electrical controlled cars or something. None of the dinosaurs are showing up. There are major bloody problems going on in the park itself. You know, they're trying to, you know, Samuel Jackson's character is like, what, the guy works at the computer desk. And then we have, what's his name? Dennis? The big guy. Him and John Hammond had a major problem in the past, obviously. They're having an argument over financial problems. You know that this Dennis dude, was that his name, Dennis? I'm pretty sure it's Dennis. If it ain't, comment on it and let me know. He comes up at the beginning sometime, meeting up with some guy, because he's trying to transport embryos off the island. I think he's trying to do that to get revenge on whatever happened between him and John Hammond in the past. Got that bad, it was a major storm that happened, right? He ends up shutting off all the power. He ends up shutting off all the bloody power. So, wow, man. That's when all the problems start happening. It's when the T-Rex gets loose. And the scene with the T-Rex is just fucking outrageous. Sure scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. It really fucking did, man. It's just fucking great, man. You know, quite a few characters get killed off, which is sad. Like, I didn't like how Samuel Jackson's character just went off out of the scene and then just came back. I mean, just came back and didn't come back. What you see left of him was a freaking arm, which is sad. So you have that lawyer dude who's now killed. The bloody T-Rex escapes and tries to kill the kids. So then Alan and Malcolm, they're trying to distract the T-Rex. So Malcolm gets kind of knocked out. Alan's trying to save the kids. The boy is still stuck in the car. You have to see it. You have to see it, man. It's just one of those films you need to see. It's a great film. Pretty much the car where the boy is still in, what's his name? Timmy. Timmy just, boom, gets thrown into a bloody tree. So then Alan has to go up there, try to save him. And then they end up in the bloody tree again because the tree's falling down while they're falling off the bloody tree. They're just so lucky. They're right in the middle where there was a big branch, tree was on the edge, so they didn't get squashed. That's all I can say. After that, Ellie and one of the men who works at Jurassic Park go off, try to look for everyone. They find Malcolm, who's lucky he's still alive. Then they get chased by the T-Rex while they're driving in their bloody Jeep. Then Alan and the kids have to go back up to a bloody tree again, which is really funny. And the kid's like, I hate trees. And then the girl goes, well, Lex goes, well, they don't bother me. And then Timmy goes, yeah, well, you went in the last one. Fucking, there's not much humour, but there's a little bit of humour in it. It's more serious than the humour is. Then they come up with the idea the only way to get the power back on is to shut down the whole system and shut it back up, reboot it all back up. They reboot it all back up, but then, the bloody power's being a prick, it wouldn't come back on. So that's when Samuel Jackson goes to the other end of the compound to try to start up whatever the bloody booting system was or something. That's how he gets killed off. Ellie goes there to try to get it all started up. Let's just say the power comes back on. Alan and the kids end up at the little visiting center again. Alan goes off to try to meet up with the other people. The kids are left there eating all this nice food. Raptor shows up. 2 raptors actually, which is quite intense scene. They hide in the bloody kitchen. The raptors can open up the doors. That is insane. They can open up the doors. I may sound like I'm trying to bolt through this because I really don't feel like talking about it. That's the only way how I can talk about it, man. I don't want to give away too much anyway. That's another thing about my reviews. I don't want to give away too much. So, the raptors can open up doors. How funny is that? But yeah, it's just... Alan finds the kids. Was it Alan and Ellie? Oh shit, I can't remember already. I'm having a mental blank. But anyway, eventually, the whole system gets rebooted. So, what happened next after that? Well, it ends with the raptors getting killed by the T-Rex. The T-Rex just rips their bloody heads off, like seriously. And it was a little nice, how do I say it? Quiet, calming ending when they're all in the helicopter. Malcolm, Hammond, Ellie, Alan, and the 2 kids are just going back to civilization. It just ends with the helicopter going out into the view. I can't explain much. What more can I say about it? It's a film that you must see. If you haven't seen it, and you've been living under a bloody rock. I am kind of looking forward to the new one, but at the same time I'm not, because I got a feeling it's not going to be faithful to the originals. Number 2 I love. That's my favourite out of all 3 of them. Number 3 was okay. I kind of feel with the 3rd one, it just wasn't as good. It wasn't as fun as the first 2, especially the 2nd one. Lost World Jurassic Park is a bloody great movie, man. Because Jeff Goldblum is back in it, playing his role as Malcolm. Now, his role in the first one was more of that just silly, obsessive type guy. But yet in the second one, he really steps up. So, I don't know what the fuck changed his character like that. But yeah, great movie. I enjoyed watching it again, especially on Blu-ray. I'm still going to keep these DVDs because there are certain documentaries on there that I don't think are on the Blu-ray. And plus, I've had these for 6 years. You really think I'm going to get rid of them after 6 years? And you're a fucking idiot if you think that. Yeah, I grew up with these movies. I grew up with movies like Jurassic Park, Carnosaur, Rambo, Indiana Jones, Godzilla, all that stuff. I grew up with all that stuff, man. So, I know, yeah, you're talking about all old stuff, and yes, what? I was born in 1997. Who cares? It doesn't mean I didn't grow up with them. I was watching that stuff when I was a little kid. Already. I like the old stuff. I like all the retro stuff. I mean, come on, I've got Super Mario Brothers on my t-shirt. I like the retro stuff. You know? Anyway, thanks for watching this review. And stay tuned for my review of The Lost World Jurassic Park. And I can't wait to see that again because I love that one. It's even better than the first one. And I'm really looking forward to seeing it again. Thanks for watching, and take care, and hope you guys enjoyed this review. See you later, guys.